It is a place of grief and memory. The photos of those murdered at the Nova Festival dot the area where the gatherers were dancing on the morning of the attack. For the families of those killed, the suffering's endless. Every day they've had to relive the trauma. Mikhail Bitten's daughter died in the arms of her fiancé. They tried to escape as Hamas gunmen rampaged through the area.
After they found them together, dead, Eliran covered her. They were hugging each other and dead. And instead of taking them to the wedding, we took them to the cemetery together and we buried them together at home, at the new home. That's the love story.
Every picture here tells a story of a life cut short. 3 members of the Rahum family were killed that day, including 28-year-old Nitzan, who was 4 months pregnant.
Everything is more complex, and I don't really know how to feel about this day, because every day we feel the loss, the pain.
October the 7th is the deadliest day in the country's history, and one that's left deep scars that have not healed. This has been a painful day of remembrance for Israel and Israelis as they reflect on the lives destroyed in the October the 7th massacre and the sense of security that was shattered. But it's also the 2nd anniversary of the military campaign that followed, and the battle, the fighting inside Gaza, is still raging. We can see massive plumes of smoke on the horizon from explosions, and much of the enclave lies in ruins. The ferocity of Israel's response has been brutal. Gaza's been pounded for the last 24 months, leading to accusations that Israel is committing genocide. It denies those allegations, but the suffering of the population is clear. The conflict has been a catastrophe for the Palestinian people, whose history is already a story of sorrow and loss.
My whole life has changed. The war imposed on us is utterly unequal and unjust, with tons of explosives dropped on unarmed people with no means of defense. The media may frame it as a war against Hamas, but in truth, it is being waged against the Palestinian people.
Negotiations to end the war and bring back the hostages continue, but the consequences of October the 7th remain unresolved. It exposed deep fault lines and reshaped regional politics. 2 years on, the question is, will it open a path to peace or deepen the distrust that's kept this conflict burning for decades? Alex Rossi, Sky News, Southern Israel.